Hey Dreamers, this is Jade and I have a haul. Whereas I only have a couple of things right here. I think I'm going to save these up and just do a collective haul. So if I get other things, then I'll just do another video and then add it to this video, that type of thing. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I did pick this up because I am going to, after this month, I will have run out in my mini bullet journal and I'll have to transition to a new one. So I won't have any more space in that. So I decided to get, of course, another Leuchtuurm A6 size, which is their pocket journal. It's 1917 and I went with this light blue color, which is very springy. And I got it directly from Leuchtuurm because by the time I paid what they wanted on Amazon, it was basically the same price, even with shipping, for the color I actually wanted, which was this light blue. Like I said, I wanted something that would give me spring vibes. So yeah, picked this up. I think it was like $17. All in all, I paid like $23 and change. Now I will say I didn't used to pay this much for these, and I realized that the very first one that I ever used was a dot grid, and I think that those may be cheaper than these gridded ones that I've been buying. So the next time you see me with one of these, when I have to transition into a new one, you just might see me with the dot grid. So yeah, while I really enjoy the grid, I'm okay with dot grid. It serves the same purpose. I can measure out everything still. So yeah, and if it's more economical, I'm all for it. So again, Leuchtuurm 1917. This is the A6 size. Theirs is actually not a true A6, which is 4x6. This is a little smaller. Let me see if I have an A6. Oh, here we go, right here. Just for comparison, this is an A6 size. So as you can see, their A6 is both shorter and it has less width. So I don't know why they named it A6, but anyway. And let's see, it just comes with information, I guess, about it. And I also stopped by Michael's, and I was about to leave when I saw that. I am actually almost out of vellum, so I needed to re-up my stash of vellum. At the time, well, this was $6.99. I had one of those $5 vouchers or something though, so I ended up paying like $1 and change for this. So that's what I have so far. We'll see what else ends up getting tacked on to this video. Continuing on with the haul, I have somewhere that I'm going in June. An event I'm going to. I'm very excited about. It is a manifestation, and eventually I will share. But I wanted to have some travel scissors to go along with that. This was actually a suggestion by Amy Tangerine, whom I love her channel. So yeah, I got these Fiskars traveling scissors. She said that she carries them and she never has an issue getting on the plane with them or anything like that. And I didn't realize it was like a complete travel sewing kit. So I'm going to open this up real quick so you all can see what it all looks like. So look at this little cute container. And it does have a lot of sewing stuff in it. So you'll have your measuring tape here and then like some needles and safety pins and thread there. I don't see myself really using any of that except for maybe this measuring tape. But I was more concerned with these scissors, and they are adorable. Let's see if I can figure out how to get them unwound here. Okay, I'm going to do this off camera. Okay, it's just a matter of pulling the handles, and I just was not pulling hard enough, it seems. And I'm still not on this side. Like, what is going on? Just needed to get a good grip on it. Okay, so. And then you can use them. Those are cute. And the directions say to hold these while you're putting them back in. So yeah, those are cute. Those will work if I need to be cutting anything on my trip. So again, Fiskars is a little travel sewing kit. Here is the, what do you call this? You know what I mean. The barcode, if anybody's looking for it. I'll try to link it below. And then also, speaking of Amy Tangerine, she came out with a new, like, mini journal book-ish thing. So I immediately ordered it because I am a big fan of her work. I love her handwriting, all the little doodles and kind of stuff that she does. So I did go ahead and buy it. I think it was like 20 bucks, but that included the shipping. So I'm going to open this up and I'll flip through the book to show you what it looks like. Okay, here is the journal. I love the cover, so cute. And it just says, make your mark on the front, and this book belongs to. And this is just like a kind of cardstock here on the outside cover. So here's what the spine looks like and the back of it. Keep going, you've got this. And I will flip through this really quickly because it's kind of like I would say it's like a guided maybe journal or workbook. I'm not sure how to explain it, and she sent a little sticker along with it, and there's a note in the front for whoever picks it up. And so as you can see, it's kind of a guided journal, I guess you could say. Or it already has, you know, decorated pages and stuff that you can do still. I freaking love her handwriting. I just think it's so cool. And her style, especially the way she uses watercolors. And it's so, like, simple, but it's so pretty. I love it. So like, here's a prompt. When I'm not feeling strong, these are the people I can call on. And so, yeah, I just thought this was cool. It was funny because she had them up for pre-order, I believe. And they weren't supposed to ship until the 4th, if I'm not mistaken. However, mine shipped. They must have, her stock must have come in sooner than she expected. This is my green light to trust my wildest ideas. Because, like, I think the day after I ordered is when my, I got the shipping notice that it went out. And I ended up getting it on April 3rd instead of it not shipping until the 4th. So I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, you are more guided, intuitive, and aligned than you give yourself credit for. So really cute little book here. I'm looking forward to getting into this. I don't know when or how, considering I have like 1,000 journals I'm keeping up with. But I thought this would be great to have in my collection to do as I will when I am ready. And that is the end of this journal. So if you're thinking about picking it up, like I said, it is 20 bucks, but that included the shipping. So that is it for that. I'm not sure. Okay, continuing on, I have a few pens I'd like to share with you all that I've picked up. A couple of them are, and we'll do a quick pen test too, from I found these at the Dollar Tree, and these are the Sarasas. They are 0.8. I do like a thicker tip usually. And I found they had other colors, but these were the two colors that I picked out. And of course, the Dollar Tree is now $1.25. So that's what I paid for each of them. And this is like a magenta color. It looks like color. It says deep pink here. And then this one is a purple. Again, also 0.8 millimeters as far as the tip. And then I had to go to Walmart the other day for something. And of course, I had to check out the pen aisle. So one thing I was happy to find, because I think the last time I went in there, I did not see them. In one of my recent journaling videos, I used some distress ink and trying to write over it with my regular pen, and even my uni pen was giving me some smudging. So I figured that possibly the Sharpie pens, not the ones that like bleed through like these. See, these, if I try to write with these in my Hobonichi, they're gonna bleed through. But I figured the Sharpie pens might actually work over that, so I got some just to see, and I was happy that they offered different sizes, because one size was like really tiny, and this size is again 0.8 millimeters. So I did pick those up. They're the felt tip, so we'll see how that works over distress ink. I'm hoping it'll work over distress ink and also my my gelatos, if and when I should happen to get those out and use those as well. And lastly, I found these, and I thought they were so pretty. And I have been like, I need to stop buying pens, because especially since I'm getting rid of a whole lot of stuff in my room and all of like a lot of my crafty stuff. However, when I see something that I think would work really well in my weeks, especially considering like the different colors that show up in my decorations for each week, then I like to grab them. And so like some that's in my the decorations that are in my weeks at the current week, I mean, a lot of these pens would go like perfectly, it looks like, from the outside with it, as far as, you know, writing and stuff. So we're going to do a quick pen test just so I can show you what these look like. The only thing about these is that the tips are really, really thin, but that is actually fine for my weeks, since the grid is so tiny. That would work out just fine. Even though I prefer a larger tip, it wouldn't matter with this one. So I'm gonna figure out how to open this, and we'll do a quick pen test for all of these so you can see what they look like, and that will end this haul. Okay, the stickers were holding this bad boy in place, so basically all you do is push up to get these out. And so we'll do a pen test of all of these. Let's get into it. First of all, this Sarasa deep pink one. And it's, as you can see, it's like a right. And then let's do this purple one. This is my favorite color. This gives a nice color. All right, let's check out these Sharpies. I used to buy these a lot. I think I bought the thinner ones though, and all the ones that were different colors, but they were the pens like this, and I don't know what I did with them. So Sharpie, yes, I'm loving the thickness of that pen. 0.8 millimeters. So these say they're 8 millimeters too. They look a bit thinner than these Sharpies. So. All right, now let's get to the Le Pens, and these, if I'm not, yeah, these are 0.3 millimeters, very thin. So we're just gonna go with pink, and I would say this is more like a coral. That's pretty. It's really pretty. So yeah, like in the way, so this would be more like a peach color, so just a little bit lighter than that coral color there. Yellow in the bunch, and that's nice, really vibrant. It's, to me, one of those yellows that actually makes it a little bit easier to see on the page, instead of one that's like, what is going on with that? And this is like a mint color, I think. We shall see. Yes, that's so pretty. I'm here for it. Like a blue. So I'm loving these colors. It's more like a indigo or bluish purple. That's so pretty. I love these. I'm so glad I picked these up because they were like they weren't cheap. They were like $12.96, I think, these little pens. Whereas the Sharpie pens, hold up, I think I have the receipt sitting right here. The Sharpie pens were $3.48. So, and then here we have a purple. It's like a light purple, but purple. Pretty. That is my color. And then this is like a greenish blue or teal. It's more of a teal. Yeah, there we go. And then this one looks gray. But sometimes they fool you with the gray. They'll have like a gray outside and it writes black. So we'll see. Yeah, that's actually a gray color. How it writes. And honestly, it says it's 0.3, but for me, it looks like it writes a little bit thicker than what I would think a 0.3 would write. So anyway, here are the different colors on the sheet, just in case anybody's interested in any of these. And that will wrap. Okay, I have one more thing to add. I was on Instagram and saw somebody do a flip through of this new Happy Planner sticker book called Celestial Elegance. It reminds me a lot of the Cosmic watercolors that I just picked up. And I love it, and I wanted it, so I did a order online to pick up in store, and I had one of those like $5 coupon shermangis, so I paid like $14.72, even though my receipt is saying 13 something, so I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, I just wanted to share this with you all. This is the Happy Planner sticker book. It's their new branding. And it is the Celestial Elegance. You get 531 pieces. And let's do a flip through. My bad if there's shadows. Ooh, you get 2 of those. Loving these. And this is, yeah, this is what made me want to pick them up. So pretty. I wish they had like 2 sheets of the other ones of those. Just, oh, I love it. Here's like some journaling spots. I'm not sure if you all can see, but like they have lines in them, so you could write there. Here's some just things. It says read, me time, and different fonts all across. Relax, focus, today, and then it repeats. And then of course your boxes and stuff. Like I said, I need to start figuring out ways in which I can creatively use these boxes, because I usually don't need them. I know a lot of planners use them. I don't plan that much. I'm mainly into journaling, so I don't really have much of a use for them, but I know I can find one. So oh yeah, okay. And then that is the last one. So that is it for this Happy Planner sticker book.